Bloody hell. Nearly clicked the wrong fucking button then. Oh, boys and girls, welcome to the 150th anniversary of the FA Cup as Chelsea take on Liverpool. I'm so nervous. Oh, God. Oh God. I'm obviously like the build up for this game. A lot of us, if not all of us, have been a little bit like, we're probably going to get battered today. But then you wake up on cup final day and you just have that feeling inside you that this could be the moment. This could be the time. Obviously, we're facing a potential three consecutive losses in 3 FA Cup finals in 3 years. So we've got that going against us, or going for us, however you see it. Could be motivation for the team. But to say I'm nervous is an understatement. Well, Brad, I think you mentioned Lewis and Leone were both on the build-up just then for the FA Cup on BBC. So if you have got BBC, be sure to tune in for that. Myself and Mackie still could be included on the package at some point on a fans page, fan segment. But then again, yeah, you never know. But I'm more nervous for that than anything else. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But regardless, for now, obviously the biggest, the elephant in the room is the FA Cup final itself. And with that, of course, hello and welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV for what is easily our biggest match of the season, the 150th anniversary of the FA Cup as Chelsea face Liverpool. Chelsea are in a 5th FA Cup final in 6 years and a 3rd final in 3 years as they face a Jurgen Klopp side that has never won this trophy during his reign. It's the 2nd domestic final between the two sides this season and the 2nd FA Cup final against one another, last being exactly 10 years ago last week or something like that. It was on the 5th of May, if you remember, 2012. We beat them. Fantastic scenes. Chelsea have won the competition 5 times since the Reds last lifted the FA Cup in 2006 when they beat West Ham on penalties. By leading the Blues out for their 4th domestic final since the appointment of Thomas Tuchel as manager, Thomas Tuchel will equal Jose Mourinho's record in that department. But with our record of just 2 wins from our last 6 games, it doesn't bring us a lot of confidence coming into today's final. And again, no team has ever suffered 3 consecutive FA Cup final defeats since the turn of the millennium. And with our previous losses to Arsenal in 2020, Leicester in 2021, coming up against a Liverpool side in the form of their lives, it's going to take a lot of character and effort from these Chelsea players to avoid the potential 3rd consecutive loss. That said, with Romelu Lukaku seemingly in inspiring form, if he can even remotely recreate the types of performances that Didier Drogba would produce at Wembley, then we stand every chance of winning. Every player has to show up today, no questions asked. It's Chelsea versus Liverpool in the FA Cup final at Wembley with all the stats, all the facts and all the coverage you could possibly need for every single Chelsea game, brought to you by Chelsea Fan TV. Be sure to like, subscribe and hit that bell notification. You'll be notified of any future content, all the remaining games left this season and any future videos. And as always, and arguably the most important one of the year, team news is up next. And boy, although there's not many changes, there's a few heavy hitters there in this team. Mateo Kovacic was set to miss out on today's FA Cup final after picking up an ankle injury against Leeds on Wednesday, but makes the starting 11 against all odds, or against all the reports that we saw. Obviously, he did go off from that injury, smiling and laughing by all accounts, because the Leeds fans were giving him a little bit of jip. But he's back. He's in the starting 11. Hopefully, there's no reoccurring injuries for him. And hopefully, a fantastic performance from Kovacic. As always, Jorginho returned from injury in the 3-0 win over Leeds, but N'Golo Conte missed out once more and is on the bench today. Jorginho captains the squad in this game. Romelu Lukaku has scored in back-to-back matches, 3 goals in 2 games, 1 penalty and 2 goals, both of which fairly decent goals as well, to give Thomas Tuchel a selection headache up front. Not necessarily, because, as you can see, Kai Havertz is missing through injury. I don't know necessarily how true all that is, to be fair. 3-4-3 formation. Nothing's changed really, besides Thiago Silva has been included over Christensen, who is also out injured, or probably he's got a sore stomach because he's a little bit nervous for the game. Honestly, not a big deal. James and Alonso are on the wing backs with Kovacic and Jorginho, as it was for the Leeds game. Pulisic and Mount remain in the starting 11, and Lukaku up front, as we said, with 3 goals in 2 games. Do I blow the $7 for a stupid ESPN sub right now? If you want to watch the game, then absolutely. I reckon $7 is nothing, mate. It's to watch an FA Cup final, one that if you haven't seen one before, or you're going to want to watch it. I promise you that. Substitutes for Chelsea: Kepa, Azpilicueta, Sarr, Kante, Loftus-Cheek, Saul, Barkley, Werner, and Ziyech. A lot of twos and fro's in terms of the opinions of the manager. A lot of people thinking that Timo should have started today. Pulisic not exactly as threatening, but then again, Werner. It's honestly like for like for me at the moment. Both of them not exactly in 100% in terms of being threatening up front. Neither of them too strong either. Mason Mount, best player in the team this season, at least attacking wise, and Lukaku in top form at the moment, if we're to go by his last 2 appearances for the club. With regards to our opponents, Liverpool here today: Alisson in goal, Trent, Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, and Robertson the back 4. Naby Keita, everyone has an opinion on him. I think he's an absolutely a reckless player, completely just a danger to everyone. How many stamps has he done on people this season? He got Villarreal, he did the one on Chalobah, and a few others this season. And he hasn't been sent off for any of them. So expect to see him get away with complete murder today. Henderson's captain, Thiago Alcantara on the left in centre midfield. Salah, Diaz supports Sadio Mane in the middle of the field. Kelleher, Milner, Firmino, Gomez, Jones, Jota, that guy, I'm not going to try and butcher his name, Origi and Matip on the bench. Of course, they are missing Fabinho, who is out injured after that game the other day. And, we'll get into the nitty-gritty and all the stats and the facts and everything else in just a second. But as you can see, all-time head-to-head record. The records, based on where I could get the information, varies from website to website. But as I could see, 61 wins from Chelsea in all competitions against Fabinho. You're not thinking of Fabinho. I don't know. Keita's so dangerous. It's ridiculous. I hope that you lot can remember some of the stuff he's done, but he's just so dangerous for like other players. Gets away with murder all the time. But anyway, 43 draws, and of course, vice versa for the losses. 244 goals scored for the Blues, 267 for Liverpool. Lukaku, the top scorer in the FA Cup for Chelsea, and Minamino, who is missing today from all accounts, is the top scorer for Liverpool. As we go and look at some of the facts for today's game, as you can see, it's been a draw the last few games or so, including the Carabao Cup final, which went to penalties, and of course we know the rest that happened there. Chelsea have scored at least 2 goals in the last 3 matches in the FA Cup. Chelsea have won 14 of their last 17 FA Cup matches. 2 of those losses were in the last 2 finals of the FA Cup. Chilwell, Hudson-Odoi, Christensen, and Havertz, the missing players for today. Liverpool have scored at least 2 goals in 6 of their last 7 matches in the FA Cup, and Liverpool's last victory against Chelsea in 90 minutes, a 2-0 win back in 2020 at Stamford Bridge. Fabinho, of course, again, the only missing player from the squad. of note, and of course Minamino as well. In comparison, head-to-head, well, not head-to-head, sorry, in all competitions this season for both clubs have played 59 games, but the statistics vary wildly. Liverpool with 8 games more in the way of wins, 39 to 47 in that regard. 9 losses to Liverpool's 3, and 118 goals scored for Chelsea, 142 for Liverpool, 48 goals conceded, and very similarly, 45 conceded for Liverpool. And the shots per game, it's close. It is close, but it's also kind of not at the same time. 18 for Liverpool, 15.8 for the Blues. Honours head-to-head. In terms of FA Cup honours, as you can see, Chelsea with 1 more FA Cup to their name than Liverpool. And as we said, we've won 5 FA Cups since 5 more FA Cups than our opponents here today since their last FA Cup victory back in 2006. Chelsea's route to the final. We've had a fairly easy run to the final by all accounts. We did have a little bit of a blip though after extra time. We were losing to Luton at one point, and we were losing to Chesterfield as well. 5-1 in that game, 2-1, 3-2 after extra time, 2-0 against Middlesbrough, and then of course 2-0 against Crystal Palace in the semi-final. And by all accounts, it's exactly the same if you really think about it. An easy route for Liverpool besides the semi-final itself. Shrewsbury Town at home, Cardiff City at home, Norwich City at home, Nottingham Forest away, and then Man City in the semi-final. All conceding besides the Nottingham Forest game. A very, very close, in comparison, very easy runs for both sides, and arguably the hardest final that either of them could have asked for. I honestly think that Liverpool struggle more against Chelsea than they do against Man City in recent years. As we said, they haven't beaten us in 90 minutes since 2020, and it's they get the better of Man City more often than not. And finally, our focus player of the day, Mr. Romelu Lukaku, Big Rom, up front here today. Havertz out injured, so he does definitely start in that number 9 role. 24 games played in the FA Cup in his entire career against, across all clubs played in England. 1,774 minutes played, 16 goals and 4 assists with a goal every 111 minutes. Not too bad at all. Not too bad in the slightest. Just under 15 minutes to go until the FA Cup final commences. And I don't know where. I'm sorry, mate. You're going to have to fucking go. I can't be arsed with your fucking weird messages. There you go. Was blocked for 5 minutes. Don't block all 5 minutes. Block him forever. As I said, get your predictions in. Some twat messaging 1-letter messages over and over again. Get your predictions in for the game. I personally, and as I said at the beginning of the show, it's fucking nervy times. It really is. We know that if we don't perform, Liverpool could easily show up and absolutely batter us. I think it's going to go one of two ways. They're going to batter us, or my preferred choice is that we show up on the biggest stage in English domestic football and or domestic cup football, should I say? And I don't know. It's the thing. I can't even predict what's going to happen for Premier League games, let alone cup finals. I didn't even think we were going to win the Champions League when we played against Man City. And look at how that happened. Against all odds. A sea of red from the Liverpool fans in Wembley Stadium. Only 32,000 fans from each side. And the rest of the tickets to corporate. Boo, 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 boo. the biggest attendance since Man City faced Watford in that 6-0 FA Cup final, which is just fucking ridiculous. Obviously, with COVID, the first FA Cup final as a full house. And the ball coming out now. That guy looks incredibly nervous. And the FA Cup, he's treating that like it's the FA Cup. Easy win for Liverpool. Penalties 11-10 for Chelsea. I don't have hopes for us, fellas. We haven't been performing well these past few weeks, so this match is definitely going to be hard. If we lose, we lose, but I hope it's just, at least we tried. I just hope we try. I'm not being negative or pessimistic, but I'm not being funny. We've lost 2 FA Cups on the trot in the last 2 years. And you can understand that, and I'm sure you feel the same way, is that it's not going to be potentially a close game. But at the same time, I feel like if Romelu Lukaku can lead the line, fuck me, they're all coming out in fucking force today. They really are. Mods, if you can, do your thing. If Romelu Lukaku comes out all guns blazing, then I think we do stand a chance. As I said, if he can recreate a performance like Didier Drogba did at Wembley in all of his appearances at Wembley, then we stand a fighting chance. We really do. We are underdogs for a reason. I do think we stand a chance of winning this, but it all depends on as long as we don't play like we have done in the last couple of weeks in the Premier League, then absolutely we stand every chance of winning this as much as Liverpool. Liverpool, the out-and-out favourites to win this, so a lot of pressure on them to do the bits. Obviously, Klopp has never won the FA Cup with Liverpool. So there's some to and froing in terms of who's going to win this. My prediction, just like you, Replays, I think it's going to be 3-2, but to someone I don't know who. I think it's going to be 3-2, and I think it's going to get settled in normal time. A really early goal and a really late goal. But again, to who, I do not know. It's just a factor of the game, isn't it? Yeah, it's a one-off game. It's a one-off game. And, just the better team on the day, which not always the case. Not always the case. Why is YouTube allowing that shit? I don't know. It's not always the case, depending on the referee, of who is the referee for today's game. It's a big factor. It is Craig Pawson. I think I know that name. Craig Pawson. He's a bit of a donut. I can't lie. We're going to have to wait and see. Final looks at near enough final looks at the starting 11, as you can see. If you are just joining, Mendy in goal, Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Rudiger, James Kovacic, Jorginho as captain, and Alonso maintains his place in the starting 11. Pulisic, Mount supporting, Romelu Lukaku up front. Havertz is out injured, supposedly. I hope the fans sing their hearts out as well. We need the support. We really do. Liverpool's starting 11, Alisson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson, Keita, Henderson, Thiago, and Salah and Diaz supports Mane in the middle. And with that, the players coming out. It's going to be a while. We're still going to do the national anthem and all the formalities in that regard. Surprise Chalobah's starting in a final. Azpilicueta, as we saw, is on the bench. He is on the bench. If he brings Saar on and we're losing, I fucking swear to God, what is he doing? I need to move this a little bit. Wearing the shirt. I mean, I wear the shirt all the time. We won it last when we played Liverpool in the FA Cup final in 2012. We played in that shirt, and of course, I'm wearing it as well. I hope there's probably some of you as well. There's so many of these cunts today. Jesus Christ. fresh cut for the final. I thought, you've got to look good for these big games, as is the formality as well. I think I've done it for every big game that I've streamed. A haircut, fresh trim. You've got to be looking good. You've got to be feeling good until the inevitable big old letdown. Prince William shaking the hands of every single player. And as well, I can assume Kate Middleton, but no, she's not there. I know, mods, come on, fucking wake up. The usual formalities. We'll go through the starting 11s one last time just before kickoff. Every time I look away from chat, someone's trolling. I know. I can't be asked today. It's the final. The last thing I want to do when I'm streaming or doing this is have to focus on all that bollocks. National anthem to start any minute now. Welcome if you are just joining. One last look as well. Reminder, we've only got 3 games to go, 2 games this season, and then, of course, a friendly in July. But, I mean, that can kind of wait for a little bit. Leicester after this at Stamford Bridge. We need just 1 point to secure Champions League football or a loss or a draw from either Tottenham or Arsenal. Then it's Watford at home in the last game of the season at Stamford Bridge as well. We have no more away games. Oh, my God. Fucking hell. She was literally in the year below me. She must be shitting herself. Feel free to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. And, of course, if you wish to follow myself on any of my social media platforms, Chelsea Fans XI is the place to go. This is a huge game. The girl that's singing the national anthem was in the year below me at school. That is mental. What the fuck? Good on her, to be fair, God save the Queen. That's if, well, I'm not going to say anything, But, there's rumours about her well-being. The beers are ready. I'm on beer number 3 any minute now. Beer number 2 hasn't even started. I hope you've got some brewskis for the game. Albeit, we might need it to celebrate. We might need it to drown our sorrows. Either way, I'm getting fucked. The players with a flag of Ukraine with peace on the front, all together in unity against the conflict in Ukraine and Russia. And they're back once again. I feel like it's the same fucking person doing this, No way we lose 3 times in a row. Would that be a record? Yeah, no one has ever lost 3 consecutive FA Cup finals in a row, ever. The last time that 3 teams went into the FA Cup final in a row was Arsenal. And as I said, final look at the starting 11. Mendy in goal in a 3-4-3 formation. The defence of Chalobah, Thiago Silva and Antonio Rudiger in what is his last FA Cup game, at least in a Chelsea shirt. James Alonso on the wing-back roles with Kovacic and the skipper today, Jorginho. Pulisic, Mount, support, Big Rom up front. Kepa, Azpilicueta, Sarr, Kante, Loftus-Cheek, Saul, Barkley, Werner and Hakim Ziyech, the substitutes for today. Liverpool sides, they're going with a 4-3-3. Alisson in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk and Robertson, the back 4. Naby Keita, Jordan Henderson and Thiago Alcantara, the middle 3. Mohamed Salah and Luis Diaz support Sadio Mane up front. Kelleher, Milner, Firmino, Gomez, Jones, Jota, Smictas, Origi and Matip on the bench for our opponents here today. Liverpool fans see themselves as a fucking separate entity to the rest of the country. They're fucking stupid like that, to be honest. Very moist behaviour. So wet. Like, grow up. But boys and girls, the players are ready. They're on the pitch. all of the pre-match paraphernalia out of the way. Grow up! And the players ready, as are we. They are, I guess they're anti-England, I suppose. They always say, we're not English, we're Scouse. And I just think, grow up. Fuck me. Oh, get a life, man. Fucking get a job, you absolute fucking dosser. Jorginho, the skipper, again today, just to confirm. Chelsea in yellow as well. And as you can see, the last 5 games, each team's form in the last 5 games. And, of course, starting 11s for both sides. Get yourselves ready, boys and girls. I'm absolutely shitting myself. Lukaku kicks us off, and the FA Cup final 2022, the 150th anniversary of the competition, the oldest trophy in sports today. The entire world tuning into this game. A huge, huge event. And geez Louise. It is lucky omen. Commentator going on about why are we playing in yellow. I tell you what, it's we've never lost. Well, it's his famous last words, but at the moment, the only times we've lost in yellow is when we played in black shorts with the yellow kit, and we are playing in a full yellow strip today, of which we've never lost in that kit. Again, famous last words, but you know, we are the home side here at Wembley. So the argument could be said that we should be playing in blue, but, you know. Marcus Alonso with a throw in here. 1 minute played. Christian Pulisic making a run. Must be boiling in there. If you've ever been to Wembley, you know how hot Wembley can be. It's ridiculous. Especially in the sun. If you have a seat that's in the sun, it's a nightmare. It really is. Craig Pawson, the referee today, just to confirm. And I feel like I can't remember him ever having a bag. Again, famous last words, but I don't remember being like thinking like, God, this guy's shit. But if you go back through the streams, I probably have cussed him out a few times. I probably have. Liverpool on the ball at the moment. Konate. Van Dijk. Robertson. Back to Alisson. Liverpool just playing a little slow to start this game off. Gain some possession. Get a feel of the ball. Liverpool fans out singing Chelsea fans currently, which could be the theme of the day with their boring, boring songs. Oh, for God's sake. What? I mean, what is this today? So fucking bizarre. This has never happened. I'd say ignore it, but it just spams the whole fucking thing. How many accounts do you want to make? Lukaku up against Konate. Konate coming out victorious in that one-on-one battle. The decision appears to be a nod to their success when donning yellow in the competition in the past. I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? We've never lost in this kit. And if we're going to lose in it for once, the first ever time, last time this season, as this is our final game that we can play in an away kit, why not play it in an FA Cup final, you know? What are you doing, Mendy? Mendy plays it out. Only as far as Salah. This is not looking good. Sadio Mane. Diaz. Up against Chalobah. Diaz chipped over! Thiago Alcantara nearly getting a foot on it. Trent Alexander finds it at the corner flag. Crosses it back in. Headed Salah! Over the bar. Chelsea avoid catastrophe in the first 4 minutes. Mendy, once again, proving me right that his outward play from him, Mendy from his foot, Jesus Christ, he's so shit when playing it out from the feet. Every single time. Every time without fail, he fucks it. And then it's down to the defense to have to, you know, fix his mistake. John Doe, welcome, California. Good morning. Kovacic. Mason Mount. I mean, that's definitely a Chelsea throw. Hey? Oh, Jermaine, you've had a nightmare there, son. Luis Diaz outpaces both Jorginho and Chalobah. Salah right in the face of Jorginho, I believe. I think he might have been knocked out by that, you know. Salah tending to him straight away. Havertz is injured, supposedly. Corner ball to Liverpool in that run. I know. Mendy outward when playing by the feet is just a recipe for disaster every time. Corner played in, headed away by Lukaku. Very Drogba-esque there. If anyone remembers Drogba when he was, not remembers Drogba for fuck's sake, you know what I mean, but remembers when Drogba would play, he would track back and defend for corners and the occasional run back to defend. I feel empty and full at the same time. It's all those empty calories, mate. You've had a nightmare. Why do we not try Kepa? You mean you answered your own question? I feel like that was a rhetorical question, to be honest. Lukaku jumps for it, heads it over. Mason Mount in pursuit. As it stands right now, we have come nowhere near to creating any chances yet. Liverpool, the driving force in this game in the early minutes. Mane finds Luis Diaz to the byline, plays it in just behind Mane and Salah. Cleared out only as far as Trent. Thiago finds Trent again, crossed in, back post. Reece James, comfortable header for a comfortable save from Mendy, and Chelsea can breathe once more. It's going to be a game like this all day, I'm telling you. Holding your breath constantly when Liverpool are on the attack, because you never know how Liverpool are going to... They've got so many different options at their disposal. I was going to say, there's going to be at least one heart attack today. Played down the wing, Mason Mount, Van Dijk deals with that easily, and a clearance from Alisson with the outside of the boot finds Luis Diaz with ease. The difference in distribution from the two goalkeepers is astounding. Another outside of the boot. It's a brilliant ball from Trent. He finds Luis Diaz. And it's a save and cleared out off the line. Only as far as Keita. Wide. Rudiger, deflection, and what a fucking passage of play that was. How Chelsea have come out of that alive, I have no fucking clue. Luis Diaz is going to score unless we shut him up. He's looking unbelievable today. What a ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold. I know I slag him off sometimes for being overrated, but what a fucking pass that was. What a clearance from Chalobah all the same. And then Keita with a right lash at it. A fantastic save from Mendy. And a goal line clearance of Ashley Cole levels from Trevor Chalobah. Still remains 0-0 with nearly 10 minutes played at Wembley, and Liverpool are absolutely mauling us as it stands. How it's still 0-0, I do not know. Thiago Silva down injured, and it's not looking good. He must be knackered already from all the running he's had to do. Arguably, this is not the game for Thiago Silva, given his age, to come against this pacey Liverpool front three. He's going off. He's going off. Thiago Silva's injured. Saw is warming up. No. This is arguably the worst outcome. Besides them scoring immediately, this is the worst fucking outcome this early in a game. 10 minutes gone and Sar's going to come on for Thiago fucking Silva. Oh, and it's Chalobah who's kicked him in the fucking knee. It was Chalobah who studded him in the knee. This has the vibe of the Bayern Munich-Chelsea game in 2012. Just Bayern Munich battering us the entire game, and we're going to snag some goal out of nowhere. That's me being wishful thinking, by the way. Lukaku heads it over. Pulisic in's there. Konate, easy header, finds Trent. It looks like it, honestly, apart from I was just about to say that every single pass that Liverpool makes goes to a Liverpool player without fail, and Trent immediately passes it straight to a Chelsea player. A card for Chalobah fouling his own man. Henderson. Henderson again. Thiago with a fancy little flick finds Luis Diaz. Not really. Mendy is just something else. He really is. With his hands, brilliant. I nearly pooed myself when he passed to James just then. So ridiculously dangerous. Thiago Silva, brilliant control as always from Marcus Alonso. Will he run down the wing for me? He's opted not to. Played it right in the middle and gives the ball right away. And now, once again, Liverpool in the attack. Keita finds Mane. Mane finds Luis Diaz. Does his thing. It's bound to be a goal any minute now. How they haven't. They're knocking on the door. All the panels of the door are hanging off. Keita. Trent Alexander-Arnold. I don't get how he hasn't lashed at that on first contact. But it goes out for a throw-in. A throw-in. I know. They are. They're all over us, mate. They are all over us like a rash. Graham, how's it going, mate? I hope you're doing well. Corner ball to Liverpool once again. I would say I fancy Chelsea to make a counter-attack, but our counter-attacks are dead. They're so dead. They're dead before they even start. Corner ball to Liverpool, as I said. Trent Alexander-Arnold over the ball. Crosses in. Headed away, only as far as Trent, who tries to keep it in. Taken quickly. Keita, or Mane rather, tries to find Van Dijk or anyone for that matter. Konate. Cleared away by Reece James off of Keita and out for a goal kick to the Blues. feel like most people want Liverpool to win, to be honest. Well, I say that. It's a bit of a catch 22, or whatever it's called, because a lot of people don't want Liverpool to get the quadruple, but a lot of like neutral fans don't want Chelsea to win because of the whole Roman Abramovich thing. But you know, played over the top. Luis Diaz could easily be offside there, and he is. I had a feeling it was you, mate. I was curious because I've never seen this name before. Might have to put Kante on. Yeah, I don't think Jorginho's destined for 90 minutes in this game. Him being captain is one thing, but, you know, Chelsea aren't in blue because we've got good luck in our yellow kit. We've never lost in this kit when it's been the full yellow strip. We've lost twice when it's been with the black shorts, but when it's just been full yellow, we've won every single game we've played in it. I look like Grealish. You wait until I got my hairband in. But no, right now, Grealish doesn't have a beard, for one. He's got some scruff. But thank you. I'll take it. Pulisic. Jorginho. Rudiger. Crossed in. Lukaku handball. Surely. Pulisic! Handball was given, but my God. He's lashed at that. Pulisic has somehow missed. I mean, he's pulling him back there. It's a definite handball. Konate, it's never a penalty. I'm not saying it's a penalty at all, but he is definitely pulling him back there. And a foul, free kick in a very good position here. A little bit too wide, but on the edge of the box nonetheless. 16 and a half minutes played. Chelsea with a free kick and a chance with Marcus Alonso on. You never fucking know. You never know. It's a fantastic tackle from Thiago if he's got the ball there, to be honest. Has he? No, none of the ball whatsoever. It's a foul. And a yellow card, realistically. How has he not been booked for that? If he got the ball there, that's a fantastic fantastic tackle. But he got none of the ball and all of the man. So I don't get how that's not a booking. Alonso and James over the ball. Jorginho giving some instructions. It's going to be Alonso that swings it in, no doubt. James will probably take it now. I've said that, but it's Alonso to cross it in. Straight into the hands of Alisson. Comfortable save, and the danger is over for Liverpool. Dapper, that's why I'm here, son. I can bring you all the news, all the facts, all the stats, all the coverage you could possibly need for every single Chelsea game, brought to you by Chelsea Fan TV. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification to be notified of any future content, including the remaining 2 games this season, Leicester and Watford, both at Stamford Bridge. And while you're at it, be sure to follow myself on any of my own social media profiles, Chelsea Fans XI. The link is in the description. It says follow Harry on all available social media platforms using @Chelsea Fans XI. If that's your deal, if that's what you want, then, you know. If not, no worries. Ref. Mane, back post, Luis Diaz out of position. James collects. That was definitely a push there. We've kind of got into this game a little bit, but I do still fear the counter-attack from Liverpool is just moments away from a goal, realistically. Free kick given to Liverpool on the edge of the centre circle. Tuchel going mad. Five attempts on goal for Liverpool, 0 for Chelsea, but only 1 shot on target from Liverpool, 0 for Chelsea. We'll follow that, Chelsea. Mane. Unbelievable save from Mendy with his head there, heading it out like a Neuer-esque. What on earth is he doing there for one? But he's actually dealt with it very well, and he's injured as well. Fuck me. Dangerous goalkeeping, but at the same time, a brilliant save. Or defensive bit of play from him. He stretched himself, though. Hopefully, he's all right. It doesn't look great. Kepa is ready if available. Well, he's available if needed on the bench. He clearly doesn't, because he doesn't fucking use it properly when he does have to use his feet. It's on BBC or ITV or BBC iPlayer. If you get a VPN or something like that, you can watch it on BBC iPlayer online. Robertson, shots and over the bar. There's almost no chance of Chelsea scoring in the first 90 minutes. Not in the first 45, that's for sure. But BBC iPlayer with a VPN is your best bet, because it's online and it's relatively up to date as well. So Thiago Silva, dangerous bit of play there. Straight back to Scotland, yeah. Rudiger. Jorginho. Brilliantly done so far. He is fouled. You're on minute 30. Oh, you're a minute 30 behind on ITV stream. Yeah, that's why I said BBC iPlayer is the best way to go. Alonso. Kovacic plays it wide. Robertson looking to defend, does it. Not entirely to where he wanted it to go. James down the wing finds Mount. Lukaku and Pulisic in the middle. Pulisic's there! He drags it and it goes wide. Another miss from Pulisic, albeit the first one was offside. Was a handball. This one, a clear-cut chance, and he drags it wide. Just saw someone I recognised on the TV there. But Chelsea's closest chance so far. I feel like Alisson had it covered nonetheless, but dangerous tackle from Jorginho. VAR not taking a closer look at that, and he gets away with it. It was a dangerous one. Studs up. Wherever you may be, we are famous CFC. Fabinho injured on the bench, but not available. The fat geezer in the middle, yeah. I can't remember his name, but he does interviews with Chelsea Fan TV all the time. Was it Ben? Yeah. I didn't mean to say blood. Oh, wait, no. I didn't realize you meant fucking Ben Henderson. Are you taking a shit, Ben? That's the question? I don't know what the guy's name was, the chubby geezer, but 24 minutes played at Wembley between Chelsea and Liverpool in this FA Cup final. the 150th anniversary of the competition, but only the 141st FA Cup final, believe it or not. That makes any sense. Good first touch from Salah, keeps it in, but Alonso picks it up nicely, mugs him. Rudiger. Thiago Silva seemingly recovering from his clash with Chalobah's, excuse me, with his studs. I know. I'm thinking that please just win. We haven't had an awful game so far. It's just Liverpool are levels at the moment as it stats. Levels above us. Some of the passing we're doing, just reckless passing. Pulisic can't seem to get in the right position. And when he does, he can't finish his dinner. Salah's going to have a shot, surely. He doesn't, and is nabbed by Jorginho. Oh, my God. The passing is so bad. Oh, not too much better from Liverpool. It does still get through to Luis Diaz. Keita. Benny, you seriously asking that? Fucking idiot, I swear. Why do you think I don't go to the games, for fuck's sake? What do you think I'm doing here? I can't take the stream with me to the fucking game. Trent. Thiago. Fouled by Mount. Play continues. Keita. I probably could stream when I'm there, but I'm not about to be that cunt that fucking vlogs themselves doing the game. Pan to me some game next season and I'm vlogging for Chelsea Fan TV. You just know it's going to happen. Oh, God. Kovacic overstretched. Chalobah. Nicely done. Mason Mount. Played inside. Pulisic. Loads of space for Alonso. Pass the fucking ball. Alonso! Oh! Fantastic save. Poor first touch from Alonso. Pulisic should have passed earlier. A fantastic chance. Caught Liverpool's defence off guard completely, sorry. What a chance for Chelsea. And now Liverpool on the counter-attack may well. He was not offside, no. Alisson's nursing an injured leg, potentially. Fucking just watch the game on the fucking TV. Jesus Christ. Alisson might have to come off here, but then we do know that Keller was the goalkeeper against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final, and he was the one that fucking made us lose. Alonso runs like he's carrying so many saddlebags on his fucking hips. Man is so slow. I was offered a ticket last minute, but I would have had to have vlogged the game, and I can't do that. I cannot be fucked to do that at all. If I'm going to a final or a game, I'm sorry. It's just to watch the game and have a beer and that. And I'm very happy doing this. And then the opportunities I get to go to the game, I want to actually appreciate the game and not be that guy that's vlogging. Do you know what I mean? If that makes sense. Boring first half tie. Liverpool winning the second. Mark my words. I mean, you don't have to be Einstein to predict that Liverpool are probably going to win this. But why the fuck, by the way? Oh, I've got my alerts off. That's why I haven't got any of my followers coming up on the screen. Arish, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. I hope they go to penalties and Chelsea win. Up the Blues. Get in there, my Sam. It makes sense. Yeah. It's why I don't go to many. It's because I've only just started doing this in the last 2 seasons, streaming. And just kind of want to build up everything. But if I do go to a game, I've been to plenty. You don't have to worry. I'm not a fucking... I've got the receipts. I've got the tickets. I can show you. Not that I have to prove anything, but I'm not a plastic fan. I can assure you of that. Keller is warming up. It's not looking good for Alisson, but he probably will stay on for now at least. Carefree! Wherever you may be. Hopefully it is Tuchel time. Hopefully, indeed, it is Tuchel time. Soon. Soon. If we can make it out of the first half 0-0 or maybe even 1-0 up somehow, then you never know. You never know. Are you a plastic fan if you don't go to games? Well, considering how close I live to Stamford Bridge. Salah's gone down injured now. And the paramedics are coming on. Well, not paramedics, but the physios are coming on. I'm not like next door to the ground, but I'm a good like half an hour on the train, which is nothing if you factor that in. Half an hour and then like Victoria to Fulham Broadway. Salah injured. To be fair, he's not done too much so far. I think it's more cramp than anything. This is really bad news for Liverpool. Not in this game, even remotely. How weird is that picture, by the way? Salah with the pyramids behind him and the 2 camels shagging. What the fuck was that? This is, you know, I am a member. Not this season because I knew I wasn't going to go to any of the games this season. So, but this is bad news if he is out injured because they've got the Champions League final coming up. I know. That's why I was trying to spit it out, but yeah. To the person who asked, do we use trains a lot in England? Yes, it's our secondary mode of transport. Well, third. Cars, buses, but I'd say buses and trains are used exactly the same amount, to be honest. And Salah has gone off for Jota. To clarify, for anyone who's just tuning in, Salah off, Jota on, and realistically, albeit that he's not probably injured as bad as it seems, they're not taking any risks if you think about it. To them it's the FA Cup, you know. But they're probably not taking any chances because of the Champions League final that's coming up for them. Lukaku, Pulisic! Shoot, you fucking idiots! Why is he trying to cross it there? Fucking stupid cunt. He's left-footed as well. Shoot! Pulisic's getting on my tits, man. He really fucking is. And not for just this game, just in general. His decision-making is as bad as Tuchel's when it comes to substitutions. Fuck me. No, I don't even think Ziyech is the answer, to be honest. Werner, I think Werner would actually have a good game in this. We need someone with pace. Ziyech too, as much as I love Ziyech, he's so like, he's just so nonchalant on the ball. He's so like, not lazy. He's not lazy. That's not the word to use. He's just so slow, but he's not slow. He's just trying to be so cool and like blasé about the whole fucking thing. Just play the game. Ziyech is so good on his day, but he just acts like he's trying to be too cool with the ball. It's so annoying. I said Havertz and Mount supporting Lukaku, but obviously Havertz is out injured. Takes his time. Yeah, well, yeah, it's swagger. He thinks he's got swagger. That's the thing. It's not, he doesn't take his time. He's just so fucking slow to do anything. Trent has a shot. The sun, you can't even see the ball. He does everything he does is for the cameras. He just likes looking so like laid back and like just cool, doesn't he? He's just fucking just play the game, son. What are you doing? Don't get me. I absolutely love Ziyech. I think he's definitely improved since he's come to Chelsea. But he just needs to up the tempo. That's all it takes for him. There's no like real effort when he plays. Werner on for Pulisic. Yeah, I don't really think Ziyech will strive in a game like this, to be honest. I hope if he does come on, he proves me wrong. Make no mistake about that. Jorginho, back to Thiago Silva. 9 minutes to go until half time. There'll be a few minutes of added time, no doubt. Salah injured, Thiago Silva, Mendy, Alisson. I wouldn't be surprised if there's 5 or 6 minutes added on. So Tuchel's nearly punched Luis Diaz in the back. Yeah, well, this is the argument as well, is at least Pulisic stays onside. Werner is always offside, which is why I can't fucking stand it when it plays. Diaz finds Thiago. Mount in pursuit. Played back to Robertson. Luis Diaz now looks for the pass. Finds Sadio Mane. Trent Alexander-Arnold in space. Mane goes down. Luis Diaz now on the edge of the box. Played. Robertson. Trent. Henderson now. Naby Keita. Robert Rudiger trying to close down. Closed down by Jorginho. Nice little flick. Yes, that's your ball, Pulisic. Take it. Alonso now. Counter-attack potentially on. Alonso versus Trent. Never a good idea. Definite foul there. I don't know how that hasn't been given as a foul. Liverpool now on the attack. Mane. Brilliant tackle from Kovacic. Referee says play on. Pulisic. Brilliantly done by him. Ducking and weaving. Finds Lukaku now. Mason Mount out wide. James. Kovacic. Chelsea look to slow the ball down once again. Rudiger. Alonso. Jorginho. Where's the shout for man on? Rudiger. Chelsea still on the ball somehow. Jorginho over the top. Tries to find Lukaku. One-on-one. Oh, it's just hit him in the fucking face and got away from it. Alisson getting to it. Lukaku telling them, fucking give me something I can work with. For fuck. This is the one time I'm actually on Lukaku's side, because all the passes he's been given, he's got the energy. He's got the, the movement is there today. It really is. You can see it. But the passes and the supply that he's been given is shocking. Really bad. Jorginho now nursing a potential injury. He's back on his feet. Keita. Jota. Luis Diaz down after coming together there with James. 5 or 6 minutes of regular time to go. If that goes off his chest, I'm seeing, honestly, I'm getting visions of Drogba's goal against Tottenham in the at Wembley, if you remember that. Chested it, turned around, and then booted it into the top of the net. But the skim, credit to him, yeah. Absolutely. I'm saying it skimmed off the ground and smacked him in the face and went straight to Alisson. It was unfortunate. What a goal that was. One of my favourite Drogba goals ever. In a list of like fucking 10 or 15. But the ones that come to mind, Everton, Bayern Munich, obviously. Bolton, if you remember that, against Jersey Jääskeläinen. Picked up Virgil van Dijk with a bad pass. Mason Mount picks it up. It's gone all the way through. Lukaku cuts in. Oh, bad pass from Lukaku. He did as much as he could given what he was given. Not a mistake from Thiago Alcantara. A mistake from your Lord and Saviour fucking Virgil van Dijk. He can never do any wrong. Van Dijk made the mistake there, and he blames Thiago. Van Dinkel. Kenny Dalglish and Ian Rush both watching from the heavens. Oh, bad pass again. Luis Diaz, something else, isn't he? He's so good. I think he's one Liverpool player who's joined Liverpool, and I can actually agree that he's worth the hype. There's certain players that they've bought. Fucking hell. Jota, Thiago. Thiago's so fucking he's so good, but he's so overrated at the same time. If anyone watched Sky Sports' combined Chelsea and Liverpool all-time Premier League 11, and the geezer representing Liverpool saying that Thiago is in Liverpool's all-time best 11. Thiago Alcantara. 6 months he's been there, and he's supposedly the best in their best all-time centre midfield players. It's ridiculous. Konate blazing that well over the bar. 3 minutes to go of regular time. I'm going to guess 5 or 6 minutes of added time, but no doubt they'll probably cut it short because, no one wants to see any added time, to be honest. Jota's a great player as well, yeah. I'm actually quite relaxed, to be honest. Steve Holland, Chelsea legend, in the backroom staff. There with Gareth Southgate. Jermaine, I love it. I love it, son. I love it. 1 minute added time. No chance of that. It's going to be at least 4 or 5, I reckon. Yeah, Luis Diaz, literally, he waltzed into their starting 11 with no fucking questions. And don't even lie if you say you knew who the fuck he was before he joined Liverpool, sorry. You might have seen a few YouTube videos here and there, but realistically, no one was talking about him before he joined Liverpool. And he's just walked into their starting 11, and he is by far worthy of being in their starting 11 and in their front three. He's so good. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. Why this obsession with Kepa? Who keeps mentioning Kepa? Please change to Kepa. Have you had anybody Everybody like me in the chat. Shut up, Ben. Oh, bad first touch from Kovacic. Mane picks it up. It's 3v5. 3v4, sorry. Mane finds Jota. Makes the run. Chelsea players tracking back really well. Thiago still on the ball. Liverpool with a chance. Robertson crosses it in. Jota with the car! With the chance. Plays it over the bar. And still somehow 0-0. The chances from Liverpool scarce compared to the first 10, 15 minutes, but Chelsea putting them at bay. But when the chances come, they do come well. And on this occasion, over the bar from Diogo Jota. Very unlike him. He's usually very clinical, as we know. 4 minutes of added time. Played over the top. Pulisic. Oh, real coming together there from Van Dijk and Alisson. Alisson coming out on top, though. Trent with a misplaced pass. Can't find Diogo Jota. Alonso with the free with the throw. Pulisic. Brilliant pass. Jorginho. Lukaku! First real shot on goal, and he's blazed it high and wide into the nosebleeds, pretty much. Fantastic, fantastic opportunity for Lukaku to get a goal there. Fantastic pass from Pulisic through the legs of Jordan Henderson. Jorginho with a fantastic pass as well through to Romelu Lukaku, who blazes it well and truly over the bar. It's a great chance. And I'm not disappointed. At least he's got a shot now. He's got a feel for the ball, hopefully. That's how he sees it, at least. As we said, 16 goals in 24 appearances in the FA Cup for Romelu Lukaku in all competition, or in all games that he's played in the FA Cup in his career. 4 assists, a goal every 111 minutes in the FA Cup. Our top scorer in the FA Cup as well. So if you're, oh, Jesus Christ, if you're looking for a goal, Romelu Lukaku is your man in this competition for Chelsea this season. There's no doubt about it. It's probably just bobbled there and gone over the bar. Got a bit too far underneath it. Timo Werner there on the bench, looking on with a grimacing face. No doubt in my mind, Timo Werner is going to be coming on in the second half to either make use of his experience against Liverpool or be absolutely useless. Pressure is the name of the game. Calm down, Ben. All these chances going to come back to haunt us. We've only had 2 chances. You should, unless you're a Liverpool fan. Yeah, Kante will come on. Werner will come on, and probably a defensive substitution as well in terms of like centre back. One more minute to go of additional time of the 4 minutes. As always, of course, halftime statistics will be on your screen during the halftime break. I'll be gone for like 5 or 6 minutes and then be back as soon as possible. And we'll go through some of the moments of the FA Cup final so far. Of course, a lot of them to Liverpool. Romelu Lukaku nearly through there. Konate just doing enough to put him off kilter there. And Van Dijk dealing with it well. Trent Alexander-Arnold over the top. Thiago Silva ushering it back to Edouard Mendy, who's going to run down the clock. 30 seconds of additional time to go. Rudiger looks all but ready to go in for a half-time bath, if anything. Ice bath, that is. It looks like it's boiling in there. Pulisic finds Alonso. 25 seconds to go. I've got 25 seconds to go. Thiago Silva. Over the top. Finds Reece James, who has, albeit very fucking quiet in this game. And there goes the halftime whistle. 49 minutes played. 4 minutes of additional time. 0-0 at Wembley in this FA Cup final, the 150th anniversary of the competition and the second domestic cup final of the season between Chelsea and Liverpool. It's still 0-0. Plenty of chances for both sides, more so for Liverpool. And Chelsea have come close as well from the likes of Pulisic, Lukaku, and a few others. But mainly those two. As I said, 0-0 at halftime at Wembley Stadium, the FA Cup 2022. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification before we go for a halftime break. 39% possession for Chelsea in this first half, 61% for Liverpool. 3 attempts to 9, 1 on target apiece. 0 corners for Chelsea, 2 for Liverpool, and 4 fouls to 5. The halftime stats in all its glory is going to be on the screen any minute now. And I will see you in 5, 6, maybe 7 minutes or so. Enjoy your halftime break. Enjoy your halftime refreshments. I look forward to seeing you back for the second half of this FA Cup final stream. But with that said, I will see you very, very shortly. We're back for the second half of the FA Cup final 2022 between Chelsea and Liverpool. It's 0-0 at half-time here at Wembley. Well, no, I say here at Wembley, but Chelsea playing Wembley against Liverpool in the FA Cup final, the 150th anniversary of the competition. And as you can see, 0-0 at half-time. 3 shots for Chelsea, 9 for the away side in this occasion, with Liverpool with 9 shots. 1 shot on target apiece, though. 39% possession for the home side, Chelsea, and 61% possession for Liverpool. 0 corners for Chelsea, 2 corners for Liverpool. Coming close, but dealt with well by Lukaku and by Jorginho in those 2 corners. 4 fouls to Liverpool's 5. Mohamed Salah off with an injury, and Diogo Jota replacing him in that time. And as you can see, half-time, the scores there. And what can be said realistically is that Chelsea have eventually shown up for the game. It's an up and down game. Liverpool have the game by the scruff of the neck at times, but Chelsea dealing with all those opportunities from Liverpool very, very well. And, you know, we just have to go wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see how it goes for Chelsea and also for Liverpool, I suppose. I do fancy our chances at scoring at least 1 goal. I think we'll get a big chance. We've had a couple in this game already. Lukaku just before the break at half-time, coming very close, but also wayward in regards to the shot over the bar by quite some mileage. But at the same time, we're coming close. Alonso with a fantastic chance. Pulisic dragging it just wide. Lukaku, as I said, over the bar just before the end of the 45 minutes. And I honestly, I'm quite impressed by the Chelsea performance, all things considered, because Liverpool, of course, coming out and playing the way that we thought they would, all guns blazing, and Chelsea holding them to the 0-0 draw so far in this first half. Like I say, we're just going to have to wait and see how it pans out. The way it's going at the moment, I do sense potentially another form of extra time here at Wembley in a domestic cup final between the 2 clubs. And Javai, come on. How are you not impressed by the way they've dealt with the attacks, the chances that Liverpool have had? They've come close to scoring multiple times, and Chelsea have dealt with it more times. Well, we've dealt with it every single time. It's not the performance that we were hoping for, but it's the performance that we were probably expecting in terms of Liverpool dominating most of the game. But at the same time, we've had chances. We could easily be we could easily be up by 1 at least in this game, as Liverpool could easily be up by 4 in this game. It's a game of 2 halves, though, potentially 4 if it goes to extra time. And again, we'll just have to wait and see how it pans out. A quick reminder before the second half of this FA Cup final commences, the remaining fixtures this season. Leicester at Stamford Bridge on the 19th of May. That is next Thursday, the penultimate game for the season. 1 point is needed from Chelsea to gain Champions League qualification. And then, of course, we do have the final game of the season, Watford at home. If we can't beat them, if we can't gain a point from either games, then arguably we do not deserve to be in the Champions League next season. It's as simple as that. And if we do lose to Leicester, if we do lose to Watford, then, as I said, we just simply do not deserve to be in the Champions League. But results pending from either Tottenham and Arsenal. Arsenal, of course, have an away game at St James's Park against Newcastle in their next game. That will not be an easy one. So if we don't get the points against Leicester and they lose against Newcastle, then promotion or qualification, rather, to the Champions League next season will be there. If you wish to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification, show some support to Chelsea Fan TV, it will be massively appreciated. Hit that bell notification and subscribe. You'll be notified of any future content, any of the final games this season. you will get a little notification for those. And finally, if you wish to follow myself on any of my own personal social media profiles, as the players are just about to walk out for the second half of this FA Cup final, Chelsea Fans XI is the place to go. The stream is ahead and going along with this one over on YouTube, over on twitch.tv/Chelsea Fans XI. Goal reactions available on Instagram and YouTube, as well as TikTok, and starting 11 graphics available on Twitter, as well as some of my own views of what's going on in the world of Chelsea. And there we go. Pulisic remains on the pitch. No substitutions of note so far for this game in the second half, which is to be expected. Andrew, thank you so much for the $2 donation. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. And the game so far, honestly, I'm quite positive about the performance in the first half. We've kept them to a 0-0 draw. And like I said, we could have easily had our share of goals in the first half with the chances from Alonso, Lukaku, Pulisic, to name a few. Liverpool have had plenty of chances. We dealt with it well. But it is a factor of we need Thomas Tuchel to come out with some good substitutions when the time comes. But as always, half-time substitutions from Tuchel, not his preference. And the game has commenced, as you can see. Mount was offside, but leaves it. Pulisic played inside. As far as Alonso, chests it down. Shot! Oh, and it's just wide. Another fantastic chance for Alonso. 40 seconds on the clock in this second half. And Chelsea again could easily be 1-0 up. Chested down by Alonso, and the half volley dragged wide. Another chance for Chelsea. Pulisic through! Great save from Alisson again. Chelsea knocking at the door. Jorginho now. Chelsea all over Liverpool in the early stages of this second half in the FA Cup final. Thiago Silva. James. Up against Luis Diaz. Does well. Is fouled. Free kick given or throw in? That's the question. Luis Diaz lashing out there. He was beaten once and twice by Reece James there in that altercation. It's a foul. It's as simple as that. That's a free kick. Chelsea with two massive chances in the early stages of this game. Pulisic once again opting for the wrong position to shoot, and it is a free kick to Chelsea. Reece James and Alonso both over the ball. Alisson, of course, in between the goal posts for Liverpool. An in-swinger from Alonso will be coming. James has walked away. He's not been marked. It's crossed down and he's hit the bar! He's gone for the shot. He's taken Alisson completely off guard. And Chelsea have hit the bar. Played back over the top and it goes out for a Liverpool goal kick. But Chelsea knocking at the door, as I said earlier, in the early stages of this FA Cup final. What a fucking shot this is from Alonso. Could easily have hit the underside of the crossbar and gone in, but unfortunately, not enough dip. And then Chelsea with another chance. Lukaku crosses it in. Mason Mount in the middle, and it's cleared away for a corner ball. 3 minutes played. Chelsea with numerous chances to score here. And it's offside from Lukaku. It will be a free kick to Liverpool. Whatever Thomas Tuchel said at half-time has really rung true with these Chelsea boys. They've come out. And they are flourishing in this second half. We just need to be wary of the counter-attack from Liverpool and we'll be fine. How good will we be next season? If we sign Koundé, which is almost a done deal, we've got Perisic coming as a backup for Chilwell. He can play in multiple positions. We've got Gallagher coming back. We've got Brozier coming back. We've got a few other players potentially coming in. Chilwell back from injury. Reece James fully fit. I know he is currently technically, but we'll see a completely different game from James. Hopefully he gets a full season. I know he's injury prone, but hopefully we get a full season out of him next season. And if all goes to plan, I do fancy our chances at at doing well next season. I by no means am I claiming that we're going to be Premier League contenders, but without injuries, without any things on the sidelines with regards to ownership, once that's over the line, expect to see Chelsea signing some big bowlers. That's all I'll say. Chilwell in the stands at the moment. Pulisic's having a great game. He just can't finish his fucking dinner. That's as simple as that. Played forward. Alisson picks it up. Lukaku was never, ever going to get to that, so it's not his fault. Referee was going to blow for that and give it as a Chelsea throw in there. Liverpool have taken it quickly. Keita to the byline. Trent crosses it in. Chance. Oh, it's gone all the way through. And Robertson takes it wide. The closest Liverpool have come in this second half. And a handball is all they can muster up so far. Konate out wide, finds Jota. Keita. Henderson. Jota once again. Mane makes a run, as does Diaz. Robertson's free down the wing. Luis Diaz has a shot and it drags it wide. Fantastic chance. The chances for both sides are coming quick and readily available for both sides. It's whether or not who the first team is going to be that takes their chances and finishes their dinner. First substitution is probably going to be Werner on for Pulisic, I would imagine. But at the same time, it could easily be Kante for Jorginho. But if it's an attacking substitution, it's going to be Werner for in my book anyway. If I'm thinking like Tuchel, he's probably going to bring on Sarr for Lukaku. That's the way his substitutes go these days. You can never fucking predict what he's going to do. Foul from Thiago Silva on Sadio Mane. And lucky to get away from being booked there, Thiago Silva. Trent Alexander-Arnold stepping over the ball, getting ready to whip it in. He does that only as far as Jorginho, who heads it away, flicks it. Mason Mount now does well to get past one. Van Dijk fouls him. And a free kick to Chelsea, just close to the halfway line. Shut the fuck up. Shifting momentum, yes, but we're going to have to make the most of it. Mason Mount has lost his last 5 Wembley finals. What a stat that is. Brilliantly done by Thiago Silva. Sends Sadio Mane for a biscuit. Jorginho. Chalobah. James now. Looking for our options to open up here. Down the wing. Alonso with plenty of space to move forward. Crosses it in. Lukaku's there, but not quite close enough. And Alisson picks it up. Oh, Jesus Christ. And he threw up then. Distributes the ball. Pulisic. Alonso. Jorginho. Liverpool a little bit, what's the words? Pulisic's maintained the ball. What a run from Pulisic, I must say. Alonso crosses it in. Lukaku in the box, headed away by Robertson, only as far as Kovacic. Mason Mount. James crosses it in. Oh! Cleared away, only as far as James once again. Chelsea coming out with the big guns suddenly. We're really putting everything behind this. Jorginho, everyone looks class. James crosses it in. Alonso's at the back. Goes just beyond him and out for a throw in, but Chelsea knocking at the fucking door. Come on! We're knocking. We're knocking. We have to find the key, though, to this fucking game. Chances coming left, right, and centre for Chelsea. All it will take for Liverpool is 1. That's all it takes for Liverpool. Chelsea, in this game, we look great in this second half compared to our first half performance. Can we maintain this momentum in this second half, though? That is the question. Wherever you may be, we're the famous CFC. Jorginho down the wing to the byline, loses out. Mane passes it, loses the ball once again. Chelsea making the most of these opportunities, but not as much as you would like. Liverpool, poor passing, losing the ball. Free kick to them, though. Trent finds Thiago. Virgil van Dijk, he's been quiet this game. Doing what he can. Defending well. Thiago. Trent now on the ball. Plays it down the middle. Sadio Mane down, injured, but gets back up eventually. Henderson. Trent. Liverpool. With a burst of life in them suddenly. Luis Diaz with a fantastic ball from Trent. Up against James, who deals with it well. Chalobah clears it away. Mason Mount with a great first touch. Finds Kovacic. Mason Mount won't get to that pass eventually, but it's a great idea from Kovacic. Just a bit too much on the pass, and it goes out for a throw-in. What do you mean, relax? Just for that, you can fuck off. If you're fucking telling me to relax in a final, fuck off. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. She. Inibu. You'll know if we've scored. I'm like right up to date, so you don't have to worry about the fake scores. Don't worry. I will be the first one to react. Don't you worry about that. If I haven't reacted, there's not been a goal because I'm literally watching it as live as possible. Oh, Javai with another complaint. You're acting like it's not working, Javai. Please. He's clearly had a mix up in in the team needs pace. I don't know what more you want besides a goal, Javai. We've done so well in this second half. Jesus Christ. The only thing we haven't done is finish our dinner. We could easily be like fucking 5 or 6-0 up with the chances we've had. It's ridiculous. Well, it's a good thing he's playing right wing. James up against Thiago, loses out. Luis Diaz now on the ball, up against Kovacic and Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah wins. No, he doesn't. He does win it. He does win the throw. James to take it. And Chelsea doing enough to put Liverpool off kilter for now, at least. But as we said, Liverpool, of course, always just moments away from scoring. It's just whether or not they can find the way through. And this could be the moment. Naby Keita finds Robertson, and it's dragged wide of the post. Fantastic chance for Liverpool. It wasn't Robertson at all. It's Diogo Jota. If anyone's going to score, it's going to be him for Liverpool. If anyone's going to score for Liverpool, it's going to be him. He's so clinical. He hasn't been today, but give him one more chance, and I reckon it's going to be the moment for them. Both teams knocking at the door. Chelsea have had a few minutes. Liverpool have had a few minutes. They're going back and forth. It's a real Mike Tyson versus Lewis sort of situation. Evander Holyfield, Tyson sort of fight back and forth constantly the entire time. Who's going to get the knockout blow? That's the thing. That is the question. Evander Holyfield is what I meant, not Evander Lewis. I don't watch boxing. I'm trying to think of an analogy. I'm sorry. Thrown inside. Thiago now. Only one substitution made in this entire game, and that's down to a Salah injury. Robertson crosses it in. It's gone all the way! Headed wide and out for a corner by Marcos Alonso. No one knew what was going on there, not even the Liverpool attack. Chelsea in trouble, potentially. Liverpool throw a corner ball. It's a dangerous cross. No one knows who's getting to that, what's getting on that. Headed out for a corner ball. Corner ball to Liverpool. Arnold crosses it in. Deflection out for a corner ball. "63 minutes played. Trent with the cross. Henderson at the back post. Heads it back in. Comfortable save by big boy Mendy. Chelsea survive once again. Don't forget, Chelsea have had their chances. Alonso hitting the bar as well. Lukaku with a chance. Alonso with a chance. Pulisic with a chance. Not to mention the Liverpool chances as well. Both teams knocking at the door. several times in this game. The fact that this is still 0-0, it's probably one of the most entertaining 0-0 draws since the Carabao Cup final. N'Golo Conte warming up. He's getting the directions, being told what to do. I can only imagine it's going to be Jorginho. That's the only replacement I can see. Kovacic is having a blinding game. But then he is also nursing that injury from that Leeds game. So, Thiago Silva, nice chest and shoulder control. Plays it in. Keita, Trent. Can't clear it away. Watch the tackles. Finally cleared away, only as far as Jordan Henderson. Keita. Henderson. It's all Liverpool in the last couple of minutes. Mane. Thiago Alcantara plays it out wide. Finds Keita, who's going to have a shot from distance. Saved again comfortably by Edouard Mendy. Chelsea can rest for a couple of seconds at least. Still 0-0 here in the FA Cup final between Chelsea and Liverpool. If you are just tuning in, thank you so much for doing so. Feel free to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification to be notified of any of the future streams coming up, as well as any future content, including the new Mackie and Leone show that comes out weekly on Wednesdays usually. But of course, yesterday came out for the FA Cup preview. If you haven't watched that, feel free to check that out after the game. If we lose, probably don't do that. Not worth your while, to be honest. Kante coming on. If you haven't followed myself on any of my own social media profiles, Chelsea Fans XI is the place to be. Twitch.tv/Chelsea Fans XI. The stream is going ahead. Kovacic comes off for Kante. An unfortunate turn of events in that regard, because I thought he was having a fantastic game. But what a substitution in his place. You have to remember, he is not 100% fit, Mateo Kovacic. And as such, he's come off from pretty much what everyone was asking, was Mateo Kovacic to get at least 70 minutes. He's got 66 minutes on the clock. Reece James played over, finds Alonso, crosses it first time, and it couldn't have gone in a worse direction. Rudiger ushers it out for a throw-in. Kante's not 100%, no. Worth it for a 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe even 50 minutes if you factor in extra time as well, which it looks as though it could be going there again for the second time this season. That being said, Mason Mount down the wing, up against Konate. Played inside. Alonso picks it up really well. Thiago Silva. Over the top. Finds Alonso. Brilliant pass. Down the line. Mason out. Lukaku's there. James is also. Kante in support. Brilliant chance. Shot wide. Pulisic once again dragging it wide of the goal. 67 minutes played. It's still 0-0 in this FA Cup final. And I, for one, am bursting for a piss. Pulisic, so much more time on his hands to compose himself. He had to take it first time, but he could have done so much better there. It's ridiculous. So tight. This is arguably... Oh, you stupid cunts! Given away by Thiago Silva. Mane on the ball now. Dealt with well. Jota. Liverpool still on the ball. Thiago Alcantara. Luis Diaz curls one! It's just over the bar. They're coming close. They're getting there. If we make mistakes like that, we're just bringing it on ourselves. I'll tell you that for free. It's as simple as that. We make mistakes. We draw it on ourselves. How many mistakes have we made that have led to a goal from the other side? Pretty much fucking 100% of the time. If we can avoid that, we eliminate any possibility of them scoring unless it's an absolute beautiful goal from Liverpool. I'd argue most of the goals we've conceded this season have come from mistakes from the centre backs or Mendy. Pulisic jumps for it against Henderson, loses out. Trent plays it all the way forward. Thiago Silva plays it across to Trevor Chalobah, who has all the time in the world to figure out where he's going to pass this. Finds Reece James. Reece James finds Jorginho in the middle. Alonso out wide. Another brilliant chance here for Chelsea. Played inside. Finds Pulisic. Looks for the return pass to Alonso, and it's deflected and defended well by Liverpool. Thiago Silva right up the arse of Luis Diaz, who is fouled. And how Thiago Silva hasn't been booked yet by Craig Pawson is beyond me. He's had plenty of chances, plenty of opportunities to book him, but he's chosen not to. There has not been a yellow card yet. It's bizarre. Mane with a foul on Trevor Chalobah. I'm very quickly going to go for a piss in this time. Oh, I'm back. I haven't missed much. Still 0-0, but good God, I needed that. Have we made a substitution? Hello. Substitution for Liverpool coming up very soon. Kante. What the fuck that was from Kante? What was that? Keita now, who will be getting subbed, played through Luis Diaz, and Mendy clears it all the way back up to Alisson. What the fuck was that from Kante? Tell me that. Where was that pass going to go? It was going straight forward. There's no one there. Oh. Konate with a fortunate run of events there. He's played it forward, gone straight into Alonso, who's misplaced the control, gone straight back to him, and he's in safe hands there. Thiago Alcantara plays it out wide. Fantastic ball. Defended well by Antonio Rudiger. Liverpool substitution. James Milner on for Naby Keita. Or is it Henderson? No, Naby Keita off. Milner on, Naby Keita off. Give me fucking strength. I'm so... My stomach is doing somersaults right now looking at this fucking game. The later it gets, how it's still 0-0, I have no fucking idea. I have no fucking clue how neither side has scored yet. Both sides have had their pick of the bunch. They really have it. Both sides have come really fucking close. Liverpool might get their chance now. Jota plays it through. Mane in attack. James clears it. And a late challenge! Hey! James Milner with a fucking late challenge on Reece James there. How is that not a fucking booking? Unbelievable. I know he's just come on, but fuck me, that is a vile tackle. I know I've said that, Javai. Funny enough, Thiago Silva should be booked by now. The difference is Milner's just come on and he's done a tackle like that in the 75th minute. That's a bit of a dicey tackle to make. And how he hasn't been booked, I do not understand. Saul Niguez is on the fucking sidelines giving orders, by the way. Timo Werner's warming up. Ross Barkley is also on the bench. Timo Werner will be coming on in the next couple of minutes. Poor pass from Robertson. Mason Mount makes the most of it. Kante, Pulisic. Dealt with brilliantly by Trent Alexander-Arnold. A fantastic return tackle from him. A grimacing look on him as he knows he's only got away with a corner ball there. He's making a real do-or-die tackle there because he could have easily given away a penalty there. Free kick, corner to Chelsea. Mason Mount over the ball. Crossed in. Trevor Chalobah's there and a comfortable save from Alisson once again. It's not even close. Counter-attack is on. So many players. 5v4 dealt with well by Reece James. Trent Alexander-Arnold's picked it back up. It's the battle of the right backs. And a late tackle by Reece James. He's going to go straight in the book here. First booking of the game. Reece James. Late tackle on Thiago Alcantara. He has to make that tackle, as Jermaine Genius has just said. He has to make that tackle. Not a red card, you spacky cunts! Sit down! Fucking Jurgen Klopp mouthing off like it's a red card, cunt. Thiago's acting like he's died, by the way. He's crying. Oh, fucking rats. Oh, rats. Oh, rats. Fucking... Cry, baby. Well, yeah, Thiago, not me. I hope you're saying about Thiago and not me. Carefree! Wherever you may be. We are the famous CFC. Liverpool with a free kick, by the way. Come on! 79 minutes played. 11 minutes to go. Look at the size of that bag of popcorn that guy has at the fucking other end of the pitch. Did anyone see that? Fuck me. Crossed in. Cleared away. All right. Kante goes in. There's a call for a penalty here for Liverpool. And if this gets given, I swear to fuck, I'm done with football. Put me in, coach. Put Werner on. Fuck me. What's taking so long? Thiago Alcantara plays it. Great chance. Milner. Jota fouled. Oh my God, it's gone all the way through. Mendy with a fucking brilliant first touch. Finally, Alonso taking way too long there. Alexander-Arnold takes it round Pulisic with ease. Pulisic picks it up though. Play the fucking ball! You had a chance there! Lukaku crosses it in! Virgil van Dijk clears it away. 10 minutes to go. Still 0-0 here at Wembley. 150th anniversary of this competition. Throw into Chelsea. 10 minutes to play. Neither side budging. Rudiger. Thiago Silva plays it over the top. Finds Alonso. Brilliant first touch. Crosses it in. And again, it's too far forward for Lukaku to get a touch on that and straight into the palms of Alisson. I hope I'm not the only one. If Chelsea score, I am going to go fucking mental, by the way. I can only assume. I wish we were all watching this together. Everyone that's watching the stream right now, I wish we were all watching it in a room together. Because the scenes when Chelsea, if Chelsea score, should I say. Not dealt with well. Jota, Mane, Luis Diaz. And he's hit the post. I thought that was the moment. I honestly thought that was the moment. He's hit the post. Luis Diaz, he's hit the post and it's gone wide. My heart was in my fucking throat then. What a chance. What a chance. I nearly jinxed it. I really did. Pulisic needs to come off, man. Take him off! When's Werner going to come on, man? Fucking hell. Brilliant first touch from Thiago Alcantara. Plays it out wide to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz out wide. Finds Milner. Milner crosses. And they've hit the post again. They've hit the post again. It's a tap-in. It's a tap-in for Robertson or sorry, for Jota. Liverpool could easily. It was Robertson. Robertson with a shot off the post. They've hit both posts in the space of 2 minutes here. Luis Diaz finds Jota, crosses it in, and it's cleared away. by Trevor Chalobah. Chelsea under the cosh right now, I tell you that. It swung. The momentum swung completely. It was all Chelsea at the beginning of the half, then all Liverpool, then very, very evenly matched, and now it's all Liverpool once again. Chelsea with a substitution. It is going to be... Lukaku's coming off. I don't believe it. Who's our fucking striker? Ziyech on for Lukaku. I did not see any of that coming. What the fuck is he doing, man? Oh my God. I stand by what I say. Honestly, Tuchel, I love him, and I'm all Tuchel to the day I die. Tuchel is the man for the job, but his substitutions confuse me beyond belief. Ziyech on for our main bloke up front. Who is our striker now? Pulisic. What's he gonna do? Have faith in what? I've had faith the whole game, but the first time we make a proper substitution attacking-wise, he's taken off Lukaku, who arguably hasn't had a bad game at all. And with it potentially going to extra time, what in the fuck is the reason for that? Jota, the main man forward there. Chalobah clears away. 4 minutes of regular time to go. Ziyech with the head forward. Tuchel to prove me wrong. Ziyech to score the winner. I'm telling you now. The views. I'm going to get on this. Ziyech. Oh, it goes all the way through. Alisson with a fucking comfortable save. Arnold fouled from behind. Javai, the word there is almost, by the way. Almost. Almost. Did he bottle top four? Not yet. That's a fucking great tackle from Mount, by the way. I swear he gets the ball there. Werner hasn't come on. How Mount's not been booked there, by the way, is like what the fuck? Next goal, whoever scores wins. It's as simple as that. Trent crosses it in. Virgil van Dijk's there and heads it over the bar. Or not even over the bar, but completely fucking wide. James plays it. Ziyech. Dispossessed. Luis Diaz, still full of energy, crosses it in. Trevor Chalobah does enough to put him off just a bit, and it's played out by Thiago Silva. Finds Kante. Stupid first touch! You stupid little cunt! Fucking hell, Kante, man! The days of like wonder performances from Kante are over, by the way. He has his moments, but he's fucked at the moment. If you think Kante's still as good as he's ever been, fuck off. He makes so many stupid little mistakes. I love Kante, don't get me wrong. I absolutely adore him. He's so cute. He's so adorable. But there's only so much that cuteness can take you. He's got us in some sticky situations for a few times now. Sugar Sean O'Malley. Who looks like Sugar Sean O'Malley? Played over the top. Mason Mount up against Trent Alexander-Arnold. And Trent just gets there in time. Defended brilliantly. Out for a throw. Fuck off! Throwing to Chelsea. Thiago Silva on the ball now. Chalobah. 1 minute to go of regular time. Fucking Trent trying to get a free kick there. Fuck off. Throw into Liverpool. Mason Mount could have easily kept that in. Oh, fuck off, Javai. Fuck off. Luis Diaz here now. 1-on-1 against Thiago Silva. Diaz! Wide. Three minutes of added time. Fantastic shot from Diaz. Just a little bit too much on it. Takes it wide. Thiago Silva did enough to put him off. And with 2.5 minutes to go, it's so close. It's so close to going in. What a game this has been. Yet again. Yet again. Another 0-0 draw between Chelsea and Liverpool in a domestic cup final that has arguably been two of the best games you've ever seen that has been a 0-0 draw by the end of 90 minutes. So far, at least. So far. We're not there yet. We're not there yet, and neither are Liverpool. But I'm just saying. What a performance from both sides. It could be Tuchel time. Still to come. I could still kiss that man's face. Free kick taken quickly. Trent crosses it in. Luis Diaz at the back. Crossed it in. Mendy goes in. Fucking head first. He's been hurt. A minute to go of added time. 3 minutes of added time, by the way, for those asking. Andrew, thank you so much for another $2 donation. Ziyech to score, Pulisic assist, hopeful. I don't know if I back you there, but if it happens, then, you know, fair play. Thanks again for the $2 donation. Massively appreciated. Under a minute to go of regular time. Kepa looks ready to come on for penalties. I hope the fuck he's not. Will Tuchel do the unthinkable again? James. Kante can't quite get enough on it. 20 seconds to go. Played over the top and to no one. And that surely will be the end of normal time. One last chance for Chelsea. 8 seconds to go. Alonso. And the full-time whistle goes. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0 in this FA Cup final. We'll be back very, very shortly for the first half of extra time. Stay with us. We'll be back, or I'll be back for the first half of extra time. It's 0-0 still for the second time. 2 domestic finals this season between Chelsea and Liverpool. It goes to extra time for another game once again. It's 0-0 at Wembley in the 150th anniversary of the FA Cup finals. I'll be back very, very shortly. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be back very, very quickly. I'm probably going to just put it there, to be honest with you. Mute the mic, put the music on. I'll be back. We're back. We're back for the second half, or sorry, the first half of extra time. As you can see, it says after extra time above the time. Joel Matip has come on. 5 substitutions available, 6 in total available, with 1 available in extra time. So I believe Liverpool still have 3. We have 4 available. I don't know who came off. If anyone can enlighten me as to who came off, then that would be massively appreciated. Van Dijk. Van Dijk has come off. Again, for the second game in a row, the second domestic final in a row. The most entertaining 2-0 draws you will ever fucking see in your life. Mane on the ball. Dispossessed well by Kante, who finds Rudiger. Counter-attack from Chelsea could be on here. Finds Alonso. How he's still on the pitch, I do not know. Dispossessed once again. Milner now on the ball. Back and forth as it has been this entire game. James, Kante. I'm not entirely sure I can deal with another penalty shootout, to be honest with you. Oh. Kovacic out for a throw once again. Firmino could be coming on at any minute. He looks ready to come on. Best hair in the game I've got, I'll tell you that. Of all the streamers, tell me someone who's got better hair than me. No one. That's who. No one. There's one thing I stand by. I've got the best trim in the game. Mendy taking his time. Jorginho. Thiago Silva. James down the wing. Doing well. Finds Pulisic. It's 3v3. Play it. Play the fucking ball! Cross it! Why are you taking so fucking long? Matip doing well. Dealing with Pulisic with ease because he could have easily fucking crossed that before. Corner ball to Chelsea. Not that we've been too good from corners in this game so far, but Alonso crosses it in. Headed away. Mason Mount scuffs it. Only as far as Ziyech. Played out, and this could be the moment for Liverpool. Luis Diaz It's 2v4. Now about 2v6. Luis Diaz, brilliant tackle by Kante. I've just got a text from someone called Jennifer, who I've never seen before, saying that they have tickets for the game next week. What game? I have no idea. Who the fuck Jennifer is, I have no fucking clue. Bad first touch from Alexander-Arnold. Pulisic. Out wide. Finds Alonso. Ziyech is there. And he's thrown it! I tell you, there's a push in the fucking back there. What more can be said about that? That's a fucking penalty. I'm sorry. I'm not being biased. I'm just saying that's a fucking penalty. There's no challenge for the ball there. It's all man. They've just carried on like it's all fucking fine. Diaz. Alisson too much on it, and it goes out for a throw in. 6 minutes played in this first half of extra time. How's that not a foul? How is that not a foul? Alonso. Absolutely done by Alexander-Arnold there. Luis Diaz now on the attack. Sadio Mane away. Rudiger fantastically tracking back. Brilliant. Mane needs to get the fuck up from that. Miss for Chelsea? What do you mean miss for Chelsea? Come on, boys. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please do. It'd be massively appreciated. In a game this big, it makes sense. It makes sense. Alonso, first fucking touch. Brilliant as always. Crosses it. Dealt with well by Diogo Jota, who tracks back and tackles well. Luis Diaz comes off. It's a strange one, but Firmino comes on. And although I don't rate him, you can't deny that he does show up sometimes. This is a game that's calling for Firmino, I'm telling you. It's a game that's... I know Diaz coming off is massive for Chelsea, but Firmino coming on, you just know this is a big game for him. He has to prove himself. There's no chance Firmino's playing in the Champions League final, in my opinion. So this is do or die for Firmino this season. He has a masterful performance here today. And he may well somehow squeeze his way into the starting 11 for the Champions League final if he can perform. Hopefully he fucking doesn't. Alonso. Brilliantly done. Pass the ball. Finds Rudiger. Liverpool pressing well. Chelsea dealing with the pressure so far. James out wide. Played to him. Chest control. Takes it down. Goes as far as Mason Mount. He's going to shoot, and it's wide. Another chance goes a miss for Chelsea. Javai, if we lose this, there's no one to blame, man. Fucking, you don't always have to blame people for the performance. We played brilliantly. We played absolutely fantastic football. If we lose at this point, we lose. It's as simple as that. It is what it is. We played fantastic football. And if you can't see that, Javai, then, you know, Alonso. I just want, just can we score a goal, please? I need to release the tension I have. Ziyech crosses it. Pulisic was there, but defended well by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Takes it out for a corner ball. Once again for Chelsea. Ziyech with a fantastic cross. It's a brilliant cross. And if Lukaku's there, that's a goal. It's a goal every day of the week. Mason Mount with the cross. Crosses it in. Headed away. If this is the worst final you've ever seen, then fuck off. I'm sorry. This is highly entertaining football for a 0-0 draw. If this is boring to you, then you do not enjoy football at all. This is so high intensity for a 0-0 draw. Two finals in a row. Mason Mount crosses it in. It's a shocking corner. Could be offside. Mason Mount. Jorginho. Alonso. Mount again. Fouled. Free kick given. Chelsea in a good position. 4 minutes to go of the first half of extra time. Ziyech over the ball. He's going to be the one to in-swing. Come in. All the way, and it's deflected. Out for a corner ball. That was a fantastic chance once again for the Chelsea to score. It's coming to the point where if we don't take our chances, then it's our own fault. We've had so many chances. It's ridiculous. 3 minutes to go of extra time in the first half. A corner ball to Chelsea. Alonso with the cross. Decent, headed over and over the bar. And it's a goal kick to Liverpool. Mate, James, if Alonso scores the winner, then I'm gonna lose it. Alonso is so hated by so many Chelsea fans. I fucking love him. I love him. So if Alonso is the one that actually gets us the winner, I will lose my shit. I was ambitious saying 3-1. I was ambitious saying 3-2. It could easily be like 6-7. Do you know what I mean? Like it's so all over the place. A testament to how good both teams' defenses are, and also it shows how bad both teams. I'm going to say both teams how bad their attacks are, but we know how good Liverpool can be. It's actually a testament to how good our defense has been today. The fact that Luis Diaz has gone off, Salah has gone off, albeit injured, but we've dealt with them masterfully well. If we lose here today, it is what it is. Hopefully, if we do lose, it's down to a good goal or penalties. But I think we have every chance of winning this. I really do. Especially at this point. That being said, Firmino, Alonso intercepts only as far as Jordan Henderson, who's somehow still on the pitch. Alonso, brilliant pressing. Oh, Pulisic cannot get enough on it. Falls over before the final pass to Mason Mount. He would have been away. Milner. Alexander-Arnold. Into Jota. Out wide to Milner. Over the top. Tries to find Trent. Cleared away by Thiago Silva. Out for a throw into Liverpool. Alonso bicycle kick, imagine. If that happens, if Alonso scores a bicycle kick winner, I will shave my beard on stream. How about that? If Alonso wins it with a bicycle kick, I will shave my beard on stream. And if that happens, I won't even be angry, to be honest with you. I will not be angry. Crossed in by Trent. Tipped away by Edouard Mendy as far as Thiago Alcantara. Jordan Henderson crosses it back in away from play by Jorginho. And half time goes. "15 minutes to go. I'm going to go for a quick piss and all right, we're back for the second half of extra time. I'm ready to end it all. My God. Give me strength, guys. Give me strength, please. I'm fucking losing it. Oh, I just want to score a goal. Even if we lose, I just want to celebrate something, please. Players nearly back on. And, you know, momentarily. Chelsea taking their time. Replays. You can't say that anymore, mate. You'll get cancelled. You'll get cancelled. You rate. Loftus-Cheek on. Loftus-Cheek is on. If that's good or bad, I don't know. Azpilicueta's on as well. Oh my God, we're making all the subs. Pulisic and Chalobah off for Loftus-Cheek and Dave. We've got one substitution remaining. Will it be Kepa? That is the question. We've got one more substitution available, and it's calling for Kepa. If you are Thomas Tuchel, I reckon. I don't want it. I don't want it. I do not want fucking Kepa to come on. But it's there. It looks like it's going to happen. Do you know what I mean? Like it's calling for it to happen. Konate versus Loftus-Cheek. Handball! Loftus-Cheek, brilliantly played. Maintains the ball. Play continues and he gives it away. James can't quite get to it. It's all over the fucking place. It really is. Mane plays it inside. Finds Milner. Only as far as Ziyech. Get hold of the fucking ball! Ziyech. Alonso versus Henderson. The slowest fucking foot race you've ever seen in your life. The goal's that way, you cunts! Free kick to Chelsea somehow. Fuck me. If this goes to penalties, I can't deal with it, man. James crosses it in. Ref, foul off the ball, potentially. There has to be VAR. Surely there's VAR. Is there no VAR in FA Cup anymore? What the fuck has happened? It's a free kick, if anything, and it wouldn't be given. Oh, Javai, man, you're so, like, your opinions are so putrid. They really are so fucking disgustingly bad. I don't know what to tell you, mate. It was outside the box. It wasn't a penalty. I wasn't even remotely calling for a penalty. I was just saying VAR, just have a look at it. And it doesn't seem like VAR is involved at all. Javai, though, mate, your opinions are so bad. And, you know, each to their own, but fuck me. You just, God, you just come out with the biggest load of bollocks you do. James versus Mane. Brilliantly defended. Ziyech. Dealt with well by Matip on the byline. And away they go. Trent Alexander-Arnold now. Plays it forward. Brilliant ball to Jota. Cesar Azpilicueta comes bulging in. Bulging. It's not the word I was looking for. But still. It could be hard. You never know. Jorginho. Over the top. Kante. Really, really well to take Kante away from that. Oh, Tuchel, calm down, man. That's a great, great foot race between Kante and Konate. Great tackle. Played through. Oh, fucking hell. Played through. Matip close to it. Loftus-Cheek nowhere near. VAR's not involved. I've been told that VAR is not in effect in FA Cup for this. At least we haven't even come close. There's been a few instances where VAR should definitely be there. Jaden, I'm sorry. Jaden, you have to realise, mate, or miss, but probably I'll call you mate either way. It's, you know, there's no way that what he was complaining about was a foul. Shimiktas, or where the fuck his name is. Robertson off. Jesus Christ, some of these subs. You can tell they have a Champions League final inbound. They really have. Liverpool's last substitution. And Simictas, or whatever the fuck his name is. Simicas. Or Robertson. Loftus-Cheek is our striker. You are right. 9 minutes to go until penalties. I may well be sick because I can't bear this much longer, mate. Javai, the fact that you're saying we've only won the Champions League, what the fuck are you talking about? Only the Champions League. That's it. Because it's only the Champions League. Whoa. Oh, is that all Tuchel's won? Fuck me. What a shame. What a shame. Tuchel was a failure because all he's won with Chelsea is the Champions fucking League. What are you talking about, son? What are you talking about? Alonso. Ziyech. Back to Rudiger. I'm going to fucking die in a minute. Javai, you're not a Chelsea fan. After you just said that, you've confirmed you're not a fucking Chelsea fan. I'm sorry. You can fuck off. Bollocks. You really think that Champions League means nothing? Loftus-Cheek's going to be offside here. Crossed in. Oh. Alonso. It could have been offside, but play's going to continue. Diogo Jota. Dale, you're absolutely right. Javai buys half and half scarves. He really does. Fuck this guy, honestly. Javai, I really did like you to start with, but you're talking utter fucking bollocks. What on earth are you talking about, sir? You must be smoking something or drunk. At least when I'm drunk, I probably come out with more truth than it's like a truth serum for me when I'm drunk. For you just come out with fucking heaps of bollocks is what you do. Mane, halfway line. It's Tuchel time, baby! Tucker, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Not yet. It's not Tuchel time yet, but we're doing well. They've got a weakened side because of how many subs they've made. The subs they've made have been like fucking... They've got such a weaker side on. I know they've got the energy and stuff, but we've made subs as well. But we've got like still a strong side. Ruben is playing striker, yes. Why, you ask? I have no idea. It's time for the headband. Fuck this, honestly. Not like it's in my eyes, is it? For fuck's sake. Loftus-Cheek, nearly through. Lewandowski, I'm not being funny. The best move he could make right now is to come to Chelsea. And that's not as a Chelsea fan. I'm just saying. Haaland has gone to Man City. If he goes to Chelsea, it's tit for tat. It really is. It really is. Where else in the world? If he goes to Barcelona, that is fucking boring. It is so boring. He has to go to Chelsea or to United, but that's never going to happen. Do you know what I mean? He has to go to Chelsea. We can afford it as well. We've got the new owner, everything like that. Lewandowski doesn't want to stay on for another year. He's not going to extend his contract. You know, Haaland is going to Man City. If you're ever going to extend that rivalry between Bayern and Borussia Dortmund, you go to Chelsea. I'm sorry. Or Liverpool, but Liverpool don't fucking need him, or nor do they want him. Lewandowski to Chelsea it has to fucking happen. And if Lewandowski fails at Chelsea, you know there's something wrong with our striking trainer. It's as simple as that. Yeah, you can blame Lukaku, you can blame Abraham, you can blame Morata, you can blame whoever you want. But if Lewandowski comes to Chelsea and flops, you blame the striking trainer. It's as simple as that. I know I've made this rumor up completely on my own because there's no sign of Lewandowski coming to Chelsea, but a swap deal is all I'm suggesting. A swap deal, Lukaku to Bayern Munich, Lukaku to Bayern Munich, Lewandowski to Chelsea, plus 20 million for Lewandowski. Please, I'm begging you, I'm begging you, make it happen. Thiago Silva's been down injured. Ross Barkley's coming on. Our last substitution is Ross Barkley. I say I can't believe it, but I can. Liverpool gonna... Oh, they nearly did. Rudiger back to Mendy. Mendy to Rudiger. It's looking dicey here. Throw into Liverpool in a dangerous position. It's going to penalties so far. Fuck me! I can't deal with penalties again. I hate it. I hate it. If Barkley gets the winner in penalties or as a goal, I will make some suggestions. What should I do? If Barkley comes on and scores the winner as a goal or as a penalty, he scores the winning penalty, what should I do? I'm willing to do a lot of things. Make it reasonable, though. I'm just saying. He's taking Loftus-Cheek off! What the fuck? You know he's going to take the penalty that could knock us out, and he's going to fucking miss being an ex-Evertonian. I'm sorry. It's going to fucking happen. I'm calling it now. Ross Barkley's going to miss his penalty. I'm fucking saying it now. I can't even show you who's been subbed because he's not on the fucking screen. What is he doing? Ruben was having a good game. Why would you take it off? 30 seconds to go of normal time. I will never wear a Man United shirt in my life. You can fuck right off. Make it reasonable at least. Jesus. Knobs out for Barkley. Mendy's gone long. Found Mount. Bad control. 1 minute of added time. And then penalties. If we get that far, I'm going to have to go for a good 5 minutes before penalties comes up. There's still time, though. That said, for any team to score. Crossed in. Alonso up for a throw. 10 seconds to go. Oh, it goes to penalties. It really does. Boys and girls, stay tuned. I'll be back for the penalty shootout very, very shortly. Have a quick break. I'll be back shortly. I don't like it. I don't like it. I do not like it. Penalties will be shown on the screen, by the way. Oh, God. As you can see on your screens. Penalties on the screen. We're taking it at the Chelsea end. The Chelsea end. It's being taken at the Chelsea end. No, it's not. I take a lot. I tell a lie. It's being done at the Chelsea end to confirm. Chelsea end. Chelsea end for the penalties.
What do you think? Would you want to shoot in front of your own fans or the other fans?
Mendy, I don't think Mendy's ever said. Oh no, he has. He saved one against Man City. If you remember the Panenka against him. You're muted. Sorry, I forgot to unmute the Tuchel channel, the Twitch channel. It's Tuchel time, baby! Come on! Alonso's going first. Fucking hell! Why? Why? Alonso first for Chelsea. Marcus Alonso to take the first penalty for Chelsea in the FA Cup final. The 150th anniversary, 2022. I can't watch. I really can't. Yes! He scores, by the way, just to clarify. James Milner up first for Liverpool. He's good at penalties, we know this. Can Mendy do the business? Save it, son. Come on. He gets a touch, but it goes in. He gets a touch, but it's not enough. One-one. Azpilicueta up next. What the fuck are the... What is this routine we've gone with? Alonso and then Azpilicueta. What the fuck? Come on, Dave, please. He's hit the post and it's missed. A fucking awful start to this penalty shootout for Chelsea. It's done already. They're not going to miss any more. I'm telling you that for free. Thiago Alcantara up next for Liverpool. They've gone the right way. They've gone the right way. Let's be honest about it. They've gone with Milner, get him out the way, and now they've got all the best players in the world who can take fucking penalties. It's as simple as that. Why have you got Alonso, although he scored, Thiago, goal. Two-one to Liverpool. Fuck me. I can't be arsed. James up next. Why are all our defenders taking fucking penalties? Why? Goal. James scores. Two-one, Reese, not 2-2. Firmino up next. Please, Mendy. Fucking please. Please! He went the right way, but he's fucking scored. "3-2. Mason Mount now. If he misses this, Javai is going to cream his fucking pants. I'm telling you that. Oh, it's Barkley. Sorry, not Javai. Not Mason Mount. Ross Barkley is taking a penalty in the FA Cup final. Why? Why? That's why he scored. Fuck me. Trent comes up next. Trent comes up next. Size of that my man's afro. Jesus Christ. It's huge. Come on, Mendy. You did it with Senegal, man. Do it with us! Please! He scores. If we can score, but if we score, they have to fucking miss because, you know, simple as that. Boys and girls, Jorginho up next. If he does his step, fucking hop, skip, and a jump and misses, Jorginho can fuck off out of this club. I'm sorry. This is not the time. This is not the time for those penalties. Please, just take it normally. He scores, but if Liverpool score, it's over. We have to save this, otherwise we're done. Sadio Mane. Senegalese versus Senegalese. It all comes down to this. Mane versus Mendy. Senegal versus Senegal. We have to save this or miss. Otherwise, it's done again. Yes! Come on! Yes! Get in there! Come on! He's fucking done it! Hakim Ziyech. I swear, if you miss this now, you're fucked, mate. Ziyech, please fucking score now, you cunts! Please! I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. Ah, he's gonna miss. I know it. He's gonna miss. He's gonna miss. Ziyech scores. Keep the faith. Keep fucking suck on these nuts. I'll tell you that. I'm fucking bollocksed. Sorry. I'm sorry. Hugo, I'm not having a go at you, but fuck me. Diogo Jota now. Please. Please. Diogo Jota versus Edouard Mendy. Come on, Mendy! Goal. Fucking kill me. Honest to God, kill me. Mason Mount. Do not give Javai the fucking satisfaction, please. Javai, say what you want, mate. I couldn't give a bollocks anymore. Mason Mount misses. And a goal from Liverpool will win it. The stream's going to end very abruptly, I'm just saying, if we lose. Come on, Mendy. It's done. Thanks for watching. See you later. Have a good one. Arrivederci. Fucking thanks for watching. See ya.